Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to Dramatic Budgets. If this is your first time here, then my name's Lisa and I'm on a debt-free and hopefully savings journey to get rid of what started out as just under £11,000 worth of debt. If you have been with me before, then thank you so much for coming back and joining me for another video. So guys, it is Sunday already. This week has gone by fairly quickly, if I'm honest. That may be because I worked last weekend and the bank holiday, and so I only had one day off during the week, and then I've had the weekend, so I don't know whether that's to do with it, but yeah, it seems to have gone fairly quickly. I hope it has for you guys too. I know that anybody that is a teacher probably isn't happy that the kids are going back to school, but anybody that's a parent probably is. So hope you've had a good last week of the school holidays, if that affects you in any way at all. So today is going to be my check-in, obviously, for week 1 of September. It's not been too bad actually this week, money wise. Yeah, otherwise not too bad. And feeling sort of semi-positive going into week 2. So I will show you, of course, through what I've spent and what is left in my wallet, which is not much. And then obviously I'll take you through the check-in completely and the plan for the week ahead. So this week obviously started on Bank Holiday Monday, which was the 28th of August, and finishes today, which is the 3rd of September. I'm just going to have a quick drink because I don't know what weather is like where you guys are, but it was absolutely boiling on Thursday, kind of rubbish Friday, not too bad yesterday, and then today, which is Sunday when I'm filming this, it has been absolutely boiling. It's been like 26 degrees again today, so yeah, I don't know what to do. The dog doesn't know what to do. The plants certainly don't know what they're doing. So yeah, it's a bit of a hot one again today. So on Monday I worked a full shift for bank holiday, so I didn't actually finish work till 5. So I'd organised a Asda online order to test it out budgeting wise. I think I've mentioned this in a previous video. There was only one substitute, so I sent that straight back because it was something that I wanted some dusters, and they sent me some cleaning cloths, of which I had, so I sent them straight back. So my monthly shop actually cost me £91.31 in the end, so that was good. Tuesday I was working again, so that was a lovely no spend day. Wednesday I had my usual half day, so I nipped to the card factory on the way home from work. This one was a bit of a sad one. I had to go and buy my cousin his birthday card because it's his birthday here. But unfortunately, on Tuesday, I found out that one of my best friend's dad passed away quite suddenly. He had been ill for quite a while, but his death did come as a bit of a shock and quite sudden. So yeah, it was all a bit not great day in the end. So yeah, so I had to get a couple of sympathy cards, one for her and her husband, and one for her mum. I've known them since I was 11, so I know her parents really, really well as well. So it wasn't great, unfortunately. And it is the same set of friends that lost his mum and her grandmother quite close together last year, so around this time. So not been a great couple of years for them, unfortunately. I did go to Morrison's and fill my car with fuel, which was £34.16. And then I did a quick, when I say top-up shop, it wasn't really a top-up shop. There was a few things that I wanted for tea on Thursday. So I went and bought those from Morrison's. It was just little bits that obviously I hadn't ordered on here, and we decided after what we were going to make. So that was £5.39. On the Thursday, that was a bit of a strange day. I gave my mum some money in cash to put in a card, and then she gave me her card to be able to buy flowers for my friend and her mum. So yeah, so I went and did that. Plum took £19.61 out for my savings with them, which is fine. Again, it's not something that I technically budget for, but it is something that I can always pull back into my budget if needs be. This takes me up to something like £97 something. So all being well, by this time next month, there will be a nice £100 in there that I can put onto one of my credit cards. So that was that. And then we went out for a meal in the evening, which was £38 for my share. And I used my date night sinking fund for that one. So yeah, so that was, for me, that was kind of like a main, a pudding and some wine as well. So that was that. Friday was a lovely no spend day. Saturday, my other half took me shopping for my birthday present. He's bought me a nice winter coat, ready for when we go to Germany in December, which is what I wanted for my birthday. So I bought us a couple of coffees while we were there, so that was £7.50. Again, I took this out of the date night fund, so that's that. And then today, Sunday, has been a lovely no spend day. So sorry, I am so dry at the minute. And talking doesn't help. But yes, so that was my spending for this week. So we started off the week with the £1,671.37p, which was all that we got. I didn't have anything in. If anybody can see, I have got like £1 here in change that I found this week, just randomly. So I'm going to pop that into challenges, but obviously it's not part of my budget, so anybody that's wondering why it's there. My bills this week, everything went out as expected except for my car insurance. I think this is probably me, but I keep putting down £42.70 and it's actually £42.55. But do you know what, I'm happy with that. I'd rather have a few pence extra. Other than that, everything came out exactly as expected, and when I expected it. So that was a total in the end of £1,107.90. Just checking you can still see, which leaves us with £563.47. So the expenses this week, obviously I have spent stuff. I haven't got very much left in here at all. So food, I have literally got £1 left. So that was £99.99. Fuel, I have got 50p left. So that was £49.50. Obviously, I've spent money elsewhere on, for the things like the flowers and stuff that I gave to my mum. So that's where that's come from. Miscellaneous has got a little bit more change, but not much. 10, 11, 12, 13 pence. So that was £19. No, so that was £4.87 that we actually spent, and then that's everything. And then obviously the plum account is £19.61. So that took us to £193.97, leaving us with £369.50. And then obviously challenges is going to be 50, 60, 62, 64 pence. I'll sort these out at the end, because I do want to have a little look at my challenges anyway. So that's 64p. And then my sinking funds, if you watched my last video, I put £230 into sinking funds. So yeah, that was good. So that makes it £230.64. So 269.50 minus 230.64. So anybody that watched my video last week will know that I was kind of freaking out because I couldn't work out my budget, and we ended up with what I'd calculated at £1,909.32p, but actually I could only work out £1,671p, £71.37p. you'll see when I come to the end that this is again completely wrong. So this is what it says I'm left with. 16 pence off for my overdraft. Says that it's supposed to be £38.70. It's not. I can tell you it's not. Thank the Lord. It's £543.50. So if we actually look, so we had £1,909.32, and I thought we only had £1,671.37. So that was actually a difference of £237.95. And there's like a lot more difference than that. So yeah, yet again, Lisa's budget is rubbish. But it's fine. We will leave it at that. So yeah, so next week the only bill going out is my house insurance, which is like £35. So I'm happy with that. So yeah, when I'm trying not to worry too much about my budget, as long as my budget with me is kind of there. You know, I unfortunately just cannot get to grips with making it work against my bank account and things. I've even tried calculating it a slightly different way this time, but it's still completely off in comparison to what I've got. So I'm kind of just not trying not to worry about it too much. So the challenges, so I have just got these at the moment. So we have got £1, 20, 40, 64. So we've got 164. So this is obviously going to be into my penny challenge. So I've got this one at the end, and I will try and calculate this correct this week. I don't know what I've done with my Sharpie pen, so I might have to use that one instead. Oh no, it's there. I just can't see. So yeah, so we've got £1.64. Again, I just need to make sure you can see. So we have got 62p, which takes us to £1.02, minus 61. So that takes us to 41, which we have also got. So that's that and that. So yeah, so we're doing okay with that one. It is fine. So we'll pop this in here. So it is Bertha all nice and filled. And then the reason I wanted to chat to you about my savings was because I had a bit of a brainwave with this one. So this is what I have been using, this 52-week challenge, for the savings challenge money for my Uno stuff in. I have got some £5 still left on this, but because I am so far behind with my Save the Year, what I thought I would do is actually use the money from that and put it into the Save the Year, so that at least, because my plan is next year is to concentrate on this one instead of having sort of two. It's my own fault for ending up with two. So what I'm going to do is, we have got in this one, so £7.50 and £2.50. And I know I could do this in my head, but believe me, there is reasons. So that is £10, and that means I can finish May off, which means 10, 20, 30, 40, £50, which means that May is complete. So I'm going to cross those off. So I suddenly just had this brainwave whilst I was in bed one night and thought, actually, you know, rather than having two unfinished at the end, I might as well have one full one. So the £50 in the May is going to go in here. So yeah, because I've actually moved all of the money across. I've got no actual cash in the completed sections. So we'll pop that in there. And then June, we have got left £7.50, £10, another £7.50, and a £10. So that's 35. So 20, 35. So that means that we can finish June off as well. So there we go. So then for June, we have got 20, 30, 40 and the 50, because this is £50 a month. So we'll just pop these together. That's those. I do tend to condense these at the end of the month. These I do, this one I do kind of check to see if I've got like £100 and then I can get rid of it. I can put it in the bank. So that's the June. And then July we hadn't even started and we've got £40 here. So if we do 750 plus 5 plus 10 plus 250 plus 5 is 30 and I've got 40, so I can do every one, because then plus 10 would be 40, so that would just leave me, or I could do the 750 and the 250 actually. So I can cross out all of these. Let's leave the £10, I think. Yeah. So then we've got £40 in July, and we are a little bit closer than what we were. And then what I'm going to do is I'll rub this off, and we'll start this one again. And even if in a few months I've ended up with some more money in it, then, you know, we can distribute it to that. It just kind of makes me feel like I'm halfway through the year on this now, so, you know, we're only a couple of months behind. We've only just started September, so it's fine. So yes, so that is my check-in sorted. I do have some change in the sinking fund for date night, which anybody that's been with me for a little while knows. Usually what I would do is anything less than £1 I would put away. But what I've decided to do with this, because I know that I'm probably going to use the date night funds, what is left, at some point this month, because I've got other stuff planned, and it would help to have that, I will sort of leave it in there for now, and then we can look at it at the end of the month. And if there's less than some coins in there that are less than £1 coins, then I can get rid of them. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are still with me, I know I've whittled on a little bit. Of course, if you have not subscribed and you would like to, then please click that button. I'd love to have you as part of my journey. Again, if you liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up. And of course, as always, I would love it if you could drop me a comment if you choose to do so. It's great to get a little bit of feedback, and you guys usually see stuff that I don't see, so sometimes you can help me right or wrong. I am going to film my cash stuffing video straight after this, for week 2, and then that will be me all ready and set up for the week ahead. I hope you are all well, and I will see you all very soon. Bye guys.